have become essential. Due to the brutality in today's society, many citizens have lost their trust and their respect for our police officers. Today, I'm here to persuade you that police body cameras should be essential for all on-duty officers. To fully understand this problem, we must look at to fully understand this issue, we must look at the problem, how we can take action to solve this problem, and finally, I will provide you what the future could look like. First, let's jump into the problem. Defendants are being harmed each day. For people like George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and many others, body cameras have become essential in those court cases. According to ACLU Washington on June 7th, 2021, George Floyd and Breonna Taylor were killed, but justice was served, or our questions that we had as a society has been answered due to the help of body cameras that were on that scene. Body cameras are the biggest thing that we need right now with everything going on in this world for us to stay safe and for those to be held accountable. Now that we've looked more on the defendant side and who has been killed, and we could go probably on and on about talking about who officers have killed for casually just doing things, living their own lives, we never really took time to focus on the officers getting killed on duty. According to NPR on July 2nd, 2022, 3 officers, a police dog, and 5 officers were injured for just casually doing their job in Kentucky. A man who was held for a warrant was out, and officers saw that he did have a warrant on his record, so they pulled him aside, and he had an open fire rifle, and he killed 3 officers. For things like that, it's important that us as people don't just go on and not listen to officers, because they're just casual people too. They're living their own lives, and as much as it is important and we need to focus on what officers are doing to our society, it's as important as we take that and look at what our society is doing to our officers. Now that we've looked at the problem, I will now give you a way that we are able to solve this problem. Gun violence is one of the most devastating and burdensome issues in the U.S. today. According to workings on March 21st, 2022, almost 21,000 lives, not including suicide, were lost due to harm of gun violence. What's the importance of guns and how it is our right to have those guns with us? We should not be carrying guns just casually on the streets. It's important that we only use guns when we really need to, and we keep them in a safe place where no one has them. Officers do carry a gun on them, and they are trained, according to CNN on August 26, 2020, when officers believe that a suspect could be harming them, threatening them, or they feel endangered, officers are trained to shoot as many times to take that suspect down. It's important that we listen to the officers. Like I mentioned earlier, they're just like you and me. They have a job. My dad was a police officer, so I understand how it is that you don't know if that person's ever gonna come home or not. So to stop the officers just killing people, it's important that us as a community do respect them, and they're just going out to do their job, and it's important for them to understand that we are people too. We are not just people that want to get shot and killed on the streets. Both sides need to take a good good stance on their own point of views, so as a society we could come together and see that we are not just evil and evil. We want to be as one. Now that we've looked at the ways to solve this problem, now we're going to look at the future. If officers continue to use body cameras, it will protect us as a community, and it will protect them. Like I mentioned earlier, we want to come together. We don't want to be on two different sides. So having body cameras protect us and protecting them, I think, is a really good start. According to Police One on November 11th, 2013, body cameras will protect not only officers, but others from false accusations and provide evidence in court. There has been a lot of things, like the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, that he was punished because he was just protecting himself, and with all the court cases, the body camera footage, they realized that he was not guilty. So that saved his entire life, and that's how important body cameras are. Body cameras, we can keep people who shouldn't be going to jail not going to jail. There has been many false accusations of people, and we want to have the right people that need to be punished to be punished. According to San Diego Union Tribune on July 20th, 2022, the San Diego Department is required to activate body cameras. The article states that it's for interactions between officers and the public, and to hold officers accountable. Today, I try to persuade you that body cameras should be essential for all on-duty officers. We've looked at the problem, the possible actions you could take to be part of the problem, and finally, I provided you with the reality the future could look like. So hopefully next time, when you come across a police officer, you are respectful to them, they are respectful to you, and that they have a body camera, because now we know the importance of how much those body cameras come in, and how much they are really essential for not only us as a society, but for them too.